Good evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day, a joyful adventure. Today is the day 342nd, and we remain in the sacred current of week 49, preparing our inner beings for the Bhandara, commemorating 125 years since the birth of Pujya Shri Babuji Maharaj. And as we come closer to the sacred gathering, each moment becomes an opportunity to tune in, to go quiet, and to listen within. In heartfulness, the preparation is not just about what we do, it is about how we become. We are becoming more aware, more surrendered, and more ready. Therefore, let us ask ourselves, am I remembering him with the depth he deserves? Is my heart still and open, like an empty cup waiting to be filled? And as always, this journey is just not only about us. Let us continue to gently share the heartfulness, whether through master classes or through being heartful everyday sessions with our family and with our friends. Though we completed reading the message, embracing the journey of gratitude yesterday, tonight we revisited once more, not as a repetition, but as a deepening. Sometimes, when we return to a spiritual message with a quiet heart, something new opens up. A line that was once just words becomes a feeling becomes a realization. Therefore, the repetition in reading the spiritual messages is not a repetition, it is a refinement. And with each revisit, our understanding matures and our heart receives more. Therefore, let us revisit the article again. Embracing the unknown, the journey of gratitude. Dear friends, at the end of his tour of South Africa in 1981, Pujya Babuji Maharaj gave a message. I appreciate my associates. Proceed towards unknown. Love him who loves all. Destination is not far off. Remembrance is the instrument. Bless you all. March 8, 1981. In the vast expanse of human thought, there lies an eternal quest, the search for meaning, purpose, and a destination beyond the visible horizon. This journey is not just a traversal of physical spaces, but a deep inward exploration propelled by gratitude, guided by remembrance, and directed towards the unknown. The guiding words of Pujya Babuji, I appreciate my associates, proceed towards unknown, love him who loves all. Destination is not far off. Remembrance is the instrument. Bless you all. Serve as a profound compass for the spiritual journey towards infinity. Each phrase encapsulates timeless wisdom, inviting reflection and action for those seeking the infinite. Gratitude as the foundation. I appreciate my associates. Gratitude is not merely a polite expression of thanks. It is a transformative practice that reshapes perception and builds bridges among us. In the context of this journey, the phrase, I appreciate my associates, reminds us of the interconnectedness of human lives. No individual spiritual or philosophical journey unfolds in isolation. Each associate, whether a mentor, friend, or even a challenging adversary, plays a role in shaping our path. What makes me grateful is that the great master expresses appreciation towards all of us, his associates. Philosophers like Martin Buber emphasize the I thou relationship, where each interaction with another person is a sacred encounter. When we express appreciation, we elevate our relationships from mere transactional exchanges to meaningful connections imbued with respect and acknowledgement. This act of appreciation allows us to recognize the divine, the infinite within others, reflecting the interconnected web of existence. This very attitude of mutual appreciation towards each other embellishes and allows the expansion of the condition we experience at the Atma Chakra, the second chakra of the heart. In daily life, gratitude manifests as acknowledgement of the contributions of those around us. By appreciating our associates, we nurture relationships that provide support, guidance, and inspiration. This practice cultivates humility and reminds us that we are not self sufficient beings, but part of a collective journey. Gratitude also fosters inner peace, reduces resentment, and nurtures contentment, which are essential for moving towards higher goals, especially the much dreamt about state of unity between us all. Gratitude also fosters inner peace, reduces resentment, and nurtures contentment, which are essential for moving towards higher goals, especially the much dreamt about the state of unity between us all. Proceed towards unknown. Babuji's call to proceed is about our inner journey. Proceeding as a continuum means no halting ever. The frustration of what next cannot then arise. Craving for a comfortable spot on the shore from where we begin settles us into inertia. Hence, the Kathopanishad declares, arise, awake, rest not till the goal is attained. Our spiritual journey begins with an impulse of the Master, who is endowed with the capacity to impart pranahuti. Such a journey never ends, for to complete it would be to impose limits on the infinite, confining what is infinite to the finite, stripping it of its vastness. There are times when we feel on top of the world and fully satisfied with our inner state, and there are times when we do not feel inclined to meditate. The nuances of why this happens are well understood by all sincere seekers. This duality of being satisfied and unsatisfied is the essence of the spiritual journey. True joy and the dance of life arise not from a state of complete satisfaction or dissatisfaction, but from the dynamic tension between the two. Let us take a pause here and let these words soak in the feeling, not merely as a thought, but as a feeling in our hearts. And we will now prepare ourselves to offer the universal prayer. You may gently close your eyes and bring your attention into the heart with lot of love. And together, let us offer this universal prayer. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and the real faith is growing stronger in them. Let this gentle wave of universal prayer carry the vibration of love and unity across the world. And as we close for the day, let us offer the bedtime prayer and the reflection for the day. Thank you, dear sisters and brothers, for joining the evening session today. These quiet steps we take together are creating a pathway to Bhandara, not just at Kana or the centers, but in the innermost sanctum of our being. We look forward to seeing you all tomorrow at 8:50 p.m. for the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day. Until then, remain in His remembrance. Wishing you all a very good night and let Master's presence gently fill your sleep.